everybody? This is Green Lantern, and I got another Wi-Fi battle. This one without T-Jail, and it's against Fear the Pika on, smogon. So here it goes. I'm gonna start with my Alakazam, because I predicted him to start out with, Polytoad, because it's got the rain team. And it was an interesting rain team, so I go with that energy ball because, it hits hard. He has a Polytoad, man, because it didn't do even got Scald, which sucks because it does hella damage, and I'm just like, alright, you know what, time to nut up. Here's what Protect Seed I'm going to do, get a little more leftovers, which matters, because you can see how much, I go for the Stab Psycho Shock, because I think maybe especially bulky, and look how much health he has, none, he has none left, so that leftovers totally mattered. It's a good move, because I lose Alakazam, which is one of my main sweepers, and I'm like, son of a gun. So, whatevs, go to Twitch. He goes for Protect. See what I'm going to do. I go for the, obvious little Volt Switch. And I'm choiced. So, I gotta go for that Volt Switch. He switches into his Pikachu to take it. He gets that, Lightning Rod. So now his special attack rises. I'm going to switch out. I go to my bottom bitch, because, it's my bottom bitch. He goes to that sub. Which, I thought I had battled him before, and I did, because I remember this Pikachu. He goes for the Thunder, which doesn't really do that much. Go for the Seismotox to break that sub, because, can't have this Pikachu running around subbing everywhere. This damn Light Ball. He's going to withdraw, because Pikachu's really frail. He goes to Tentacruel. I go for a Seismic Toss. It does 100 damage, you all know what Seismic Toss does. You can't really avoid it. So, whatever. So, yeah, I go for Thunder Wave to slow it down. I don't know, I really didn't have anything to hit it with Chansey, so I'm going to go out to a Tanner, but, I'm a little new to this game. I know I can take the Toxic Spikes, but I forgot that I was Grass and Fighting, so, I actually had 4 times weakness to this Venoshock. So, not my best move, but whatevs, I'm a beast, I'm pro, I do what I want. I don't care. So, I get my poison heal up, and I'm like, oh, son of a bitch, I gotta go back. So I return, I go out to my Ferrothorn to take that Venoshock, because it doesn't do jack crap to me, because I resist it. So he goes out to Perfect, right? I'm like, alright, he's gonna use this Perfect, I don't know what he's gonna do. Oh, he puts me to sleep. I forgot that he gets that Spore. So he puts me to sleep. I'm like, you know what, it's fine. I'm just going to chill. Gets the knockoff. But he takes Iron Barbs and Rugged Helmet, but he knocks off the Rugged Helmet, which is fine, whatevs. I ain't going to complain. So, I guess out that Dry Skin and Leftovers, which sucks. So he's going to retreat. Goes out to Dragonite. And I'm like, you know what, screw that. Gyro Ball to the face. Pow. Doesn't do crap. He goes for Hurricane, which, thanks to me being just like, thanks to me being a Ferrothorn, I don't take jack shit from a Hurricane. So, I Leech Seed him. I'm actually, in all honesty, trying to force him to switch. And he does. He goes out to Parasect to take the Leech Seed. But, or whatever. I do a Gyro Ball. It doesn't do very much damage because it's not much faster than me. So, whatevs, there's not much I can do. So he goes out to his Tentacruel. And I'm going to switch. And I go out to Tanner. And I'm like, son of a gun. I can't stay in here. Because, there's a double switch. So, I go out to Twitch. Get that Volt Switch. He goes for the Venoshock. I know I can take one. Actually, I take that incredibly well. And I go for a Hydro Pump, predicting his switch into, I don't know, something, Dragonite. Or something that can take the Volt Switch. And so, whatever. I go into Original JK. He retreats, goes back into Parasect, and I know he's gonna switch because there's nothing he can do. But I switch. I go into Tanner. I hope he stays in. He goes for the Spore. Actually, I predicted that Spore. I switch in, so now I get a free sub, which is awesome. So I can take out a Tentacruel now because I do get the. Oh, no, I just go for the Focus Punch right off the bat, so I don't lose any health. And it does a good amount of damage. I know I'm faster, so I go for the Seed Bomb to finish him off. Because, He's paralyzed. It's nooch. That's some neutral damage. He goes into Venomoth. I'm like, son of a gun, Venomoth. This is being annoying. No, he switches back into Polydor to take the Spore, which is very smart. But, you know, because this player's basically dead, and what he's going to do is he's going to just take it back. So, nothing, you know, so I can't put anything else to sleep because of the sleep clause. So get a free sub, because, you know, I knew he'd either be asleep, and I'm going to tighten my focus, and he's going to go for the Hurricane, which is going to, you know, do 4 times super effective, which is fine, and he gets a crit, game-changing crit. So I go for the Focus Punch, bitch, get hit. And, you know, it does a good amount, but I can't take another Hurricane, so I'm obviously going to go out to my Ferrothorn, because, you know, Ferrothorn can take a Hurricane. I mean, it already did once. And he goes for the Hidden Power of Fire. And I was just going to stay in, because I knew it could take her, but thanks to his, so I go for the Thunder Wave, but thanks to his Rain, the Hidden Power of Fire doesn't do crap. So I get a Stealth Rocks up, which is just amazing. So I get Paralyze him and get the Stealth Rocks. He gets the Parahax, so now I get a Leech Seed on that thing. It's going to finish me off with a Hurricane, you know, it just doesn't miss in the rain. So, you know, what else I can do about it. So I'm just going to go out to my monkey, and, you know, I get the Fake Out. Gonna get some of that Leech Seed damage, just to get a little residual damage, just in case, you know. I don't like to, I want to be too risky. I already risked some with Tricks Are for Kids, and, you know, he got killed by a Politoed, so, which sucks. So, you know, whatevs. So, he goes out, he's dead. So now, he goes out to Politoed. I don't know why. I guess to see what I'm gonna do, but I get a free switch into Tanner. And he actually switches too, so it's a double switch, which is cool. He goes into Parasect. I know it can't do jack crap to me. So, you know, I'm about to get that free sub. I think that's what I do. Yeah. He goes into Venomoth, and I get a free sub, I think. Yep. And now, most likely, yeah, I go for, okay, so I get that recover. I go for the Tighten my focus. Get ready to hit that with the Focus Punch straight to the dome. And he goes for Quiver Dance. I'm like, son of a gun. I can't let him baton past his Pikachu or whatever, because then it's going to be over. So I go for the Focus Punch, and I'm like, crap, it didn't do shit. So, you know, I'm not going to stay in. I get the Poison Heal, and I don't want to stay in and take anything he's got. So, you know, I'm going to go out to Twitch. And he goes for a Bug Buzz, and I can take it. But he's faster. I was surprised because I'm Scarfed and he's faster than me, which is pretty crazy. So after one Quiver Dance, he's actually faster than my Scarfed dude, which sucks. So I go out to Mojo Jojo, get that Fake Out damage, and as for Bug Buzz, it doesn't do really anything. So I'm guessing Venomoth's special attack is not very high, even after one Quiver Dance, it really doesn't do crap. So he gets another Quiver Dance up. I'm like, crap, I don't know, maybe he'll try to sweep me with this thing, I'm not sure. So let's go for Fire Blast. I know it's weak in the rain, but, you know, I figured I could probably get some good damage. It does a good amount of damage, so it's a solid 2-hit kill. And I do take that poison damage. He goes for a Bug Buzz, and I actually take it like a champ, and I go for the Fire Blast to take him out. So, if he went for Quiver Dance, he might have been able to survive, but, you know. So what happens, Poison's going to take me out, blah, 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 you know what happens. I'm pro. I don't care. I'm just, you know, a beast. He goes into Tanner. He goes into his Pikachu. I go into Tanner. He takes out Stealth Rock damage. We both set up a sub. Here the battle's getting interesting. So we both set up a sub, you know, and he uses Thunder, which breaks my sub. I go for the Seed Bomb because I know it's going to kill. I mean, he has no health. And he most likely had a Light Ball on his Pikachu. I mean, they all carry the Light Balls. And he goes for another Thunder, because I said it wasn't very effective. I didn't know, you know? And I barely take it. And I do get my sub up, which is just great. So, he uses Thunder again to break the sub. And I knew since after 75, it takes 65 HP to make a sub. So I finish him off with a Seed Bomb. And using my pro calculations, you know, I figure, oh, I got 74, so I should have 9 health after I make a sub on this parasect, because there's nothing it could do to me. So I go to first sub, like a champ. I got 9 health left. He goes for a knockoff. I guess, I mean, that's kind of cool. He doesn't do anything to me, though. And he doesn't even break my sub. So I'm like, alright, cool. It's like, get ready for the focus punch. He goes for another knockoff. And it still can't break the sub, because Tanner's a beast. So get that focus punch. It does a good amount. It's going to be a solid 2-hit kill. And I think this is the part where, yeah, he actually has to go. And, you know, it didn't really matter. He had a sleeping Polytoad in the wings. You know, I had whatever, so. Okay.